Welcome back, awesome Action fans and subscribers. The good people at H.A.C.K.S sent me some of their Fortnite Legendary Series figures. Now, I normally collect and review 1/18 scale, which are 3.75, 4-inch or so figures. These are 6-inch, but I do collect some of the larger scale figures too. And I have got some here in China, which I'll do a comparison with these shortly. So this first one is Leviathan, and I really like the look of this. This sort of fish inside the goldfish bowl spaceman helmet. I really want to get this in the smaller 1/18 scale as well. Just a quick note, if you haven't got any of the 1/18 scale figures from the Fortnite range by H.A.C.K.S, they are really worth getting. I'm not saying that because they gave me these to review, I'm saying that because they really are generally quite good. They look like the game, you know, I've never played the game, they're quite cartoony, they've got good articulation. And with the building parts, you can build a whole array of different building structures, villages, etc. And I do like them. I've got quite a lot. The first thing I noticed about unpacking him is actually he's got the same body and suit as the smaller 1/18 Dark Voyager figure, which I'll show you shortly. And I'll show you, in fact, I'll show you him shortly, and I'll put it up in suggested videos up here, so you can see as well. In fact, I'm not even sure if I've published that video yet. But anyway, about 30 videos behind. Yes, it looks to be the same suit, just that it's been upscaled. But this looks really, really nice. On the back, it just so says Fortnite Leviathan, call me Fishman, and it shows some others from the range. Tomato Head, Jonesy, DJ Yonder, Abstract, and Valkyrie. I've got Tomato Head, Jonesy, and DJ Yonder. They do look rather nice. Okay, so let's open this up and let's see what it's like inside. Now, I'm going to use my trusty, very sharp razor to cut through the tape on this box and save time. I'm not sure if I need to cut on both sides, but I will do it anyway to see how these open. Let me see. Okay. Like this, like this. And more on the bottom. Okay, so he is out of the box, still in this plastic. It says 40 points of articulation. That's a lot of articulation. The articulation is great on a smaller scale, so it'll be interesting to see how he compares. Now, I have got a NECA figure to compare him with, and a Marvel Legends figure too. So, accessories. We have, looks like a blue crystal with a slot in it. Pretty cool. Some popcorn, and that is actually really, really nice. Again, with a slot. That's a nice accessory for this scale. I'm assuming this is maybe a backpack, this part here. Yeah, it's got a pin in the back. So there's a backpack, like a water tank for him or something. But the paintwork is not so great around the base here. You see, it's seeped onto the black. But that's an easy fix if you've got a bit of black paint, and it looks pretty decent. We have a handgun. And it does have a drilled barrel, which I'm happy to say. The smaller scale ones don't have drilled barrels. We have what looks like an assault rifle or machine gun, again with a drilled barrel. Just two-tone plastic on the both. It's very basic, but it does look effective. You could paint it up and make a big difference to that. And then the figure comes with, I'm assuming it's a harvesting tool, though I've never played the game. Let's crack him out. So he's out on one. Out on two. His harvesting tool is a little bent. Looks pretty cool. Looks quite menacing, like a drill and some sort of a zapping thing there, maybe, I don't know. And he is out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accessories as promised. This will go on his back. See, which way would it be? This way, do you guys think? With the sort of big dot at the bottom, or big dot on the top? maybe the other way. Let's have a look. Now that feels too high up now. So I think the first way is probably better, where it's just a little bit lower on his back. Yeah. That does look pretty cool. Okay, aesthetically, he does look really good. Really nice. And just that quick movement, the joints are quite stiff too, which is nice, but not stiff to break. Now, I'll show you what I mean when I say he looks like the Dark Voyager figure. Get the stand up first of all. His backpack is slightly overbalancing him backwards there. So this is the Dark Voyager figure, and you see they've got the same outfit on, just different colours. Apart from this top part is slightly different on Leviathan here than it is in Dark Voyager. Okay, let's have a look at articulation. So head. Interestingly, this arm is not going flat all the way. And it's quite stiff, so I'm scared of breaking that. Okay, so head. Very nice. The fish moves around left and right. There's no up and down because of the bowl nature. Or side to side. Shoulders. Cool, that's very clunky, like a ratchet. I quite like that. This one is very stiff. So he gets over 180, which is fantastic. Getting shoulders down to flat again. He's got double elbow joints, so he should, in theory, get a good bend. You have to bend the bottom part first, which might be a bit stiff on the one arm. Let's try that again. Okay. And his head will get in the way, so I have to do it this way. Yeah, this arm here is very, very stiff on all the joints. So he gets a very tight bend, as you expect, on a double elbow joint. He has a bicep swivel as well, which is good. On the wrists, so they turn, and both hands have inwards and outwards. He also has a finger joint. That is awesome job there by Jazzwares. I was not expecting that. And he has the finger joint on both hands as well. Trunk, side to side, pretty cool. Forwards, not that far. Backwards, not that far. Trunk can turn. He also has a, looks like a waist. Let's have a look. Is that a waist turn? Yep, he has a waist turn too. Cool. Hips. Now on the smaller scale, the 118, in fact it's just his left side's all tight. On the 118 scale, these guys are actually very, oh, that's very clunky, but nice, are very flexible. And he's pretty cool there too. He goes quite far down. There. Pretty cool. If I compare that to the sort of practically same sculpt in the smaller scale, these are more flexible. You can see they go almost all the way down. But here he will stop there. But that's still pretty damn good. Forwards, not great. Backwards, the sculpt and the butt will get in the way, and his leg will pop out to the side. There is a thigh swivel, which is great. Double kneecap, and it gets relatively tight, over 90 degrees, but then the sculpt gets in the way. Same on the other leg, obviously. There is, let me see, lower leg, lower shin swivel. Foot goes side to side, and he can get a nice ballerina tippy toe. And forwards though is not so great for the Michael Jackson, but they do have toe articulation as well. So if I go to the right toes like that, it's like ridiculous. The toes are pretty cool as well. Okay, it's a pretty nice figure. Just his left side shoulder is really tight, and so is the left side hip and the bicep too, which I don't want to break anything. But I like this a lot. I mean, I really like that sort of fish head sort of thing. And a little repair plaster on the glass as well. It's really like a nice touch. Stands up quite easily. The backpack does weigh him down slightly, which is to be expected because it does weigh a little bit. How does he hold his weapons? Let's try the assault rifle. Let's try the pistol first. The nice thing is with the finger articulation, you just slide in the pistol, and you can just slide, you do the hand articulation, and bang, he is there. He holds that really quite well, very well in fact. I like that a lot. The pistol, the assault rifle. Again, I can just put it in and then close the articulation on the fingers, or if I should be able to. There we go. And again, holds that quite well. Double-handed will be more difficult. Let's see if I want to take his backpack off because I don't want to overbalance too much. Now, because they've got a set finger, it might be difficult to get him to hold the actual gun in the way you want him to hold it. Nearly there. Okay, but he's not holding that as tight as I would like. If I bring the other arm around and in, he holds that. Not quite holding it as well as I like. That's my wife in the background. You can say hello to there. Not quite as nice as I'd like to get on the grip there to hold from his waist. He can't quite get the hand around, but he does hold it okay. He does look pretty damn cool, which is quite nice. I like this figure a lot. Last thing to do is just to do, actually a couple of things to do. Can do some posing with him, see how he poses dynamically, then compare him to some other figures for scale. So let's go for a bit of a more dynamic pose. Let's see how he gets this one. That's not bad. That's not an easy pose to keep and hold for a lot of action figures. He can do it, which is pretty damn cool. I like that. Okay. Can he do a... Let's have a look. You do a pose like this, almost like he's running. He should be able to. Yeah, look at that. And then you could have his gun. Here, you can look there and get the balance, hopefully. Yeah, that is decent. Yeah, it can pose him really well too. Great job by H.A.C.K.S on the joint system here. Okay, let's compare him in size to a couple of other 112 figures that I've got here with me in China. First, I'll use a NECA figure, Lin, from the Aliens vs Predator arcade game. Now, she is going to be visibly tall, I can see already. Well, at least I think she's going to be visibly tall. Let's have a look. Her feet are massive in comparison to his, you know. Yeah, she is taller, but they do scale well. And now let's go for a Marvel Legends. I've got Hercules here. which is a great Marvel Legends figure. And I'll put the suggested videos up for both of these figures. You can click on watch them after or a later time if you want. If I just change Hercules' arms a little bit so his weapons won't get in the way. Get them straight. Now Hercules is taller than both, we'd expect that, but again, they do scale quite well. Seems a bit narrow or thinner compared to Hercules. This is Hercules, he's a butch guy, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Great figure. I'm tempted to start collecting these as well, but my wallet only stretches so far, and space is a problem. I've already shipped like suitcases over to Malaysia for storage, and I've got a lot more stuff to go over to. Great figure, and I think that popcorn is great. Now I'm trying to figure out where these go. There's a slot, but where? What goes in that slot? It can't be this. There's no joint on that. It looks like there could be. Can't be the guns. It can't be that. I may be missing something. Anyone knows what this slot is for on this and this? Please tell me. Let me just see how if he can actually hold his popcorn with his hand. I think he might struggle on that, because he hasn't got a flat hand, even with his finger articulation. Yeah, so we had to go into his arm. But nonetheless, this is fantastic. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. And I'm signing out saying please like, look how close you can see. Signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. And I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, and please click on the notifications icon to stay up to date, latest videos, reviews, etc. Okay? Bye-bye.